This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing now is Allen. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 78 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Hey, Red. Ready?
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hey, Blue.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Drill green. Black ultra. Hey, go steel. Hey, go fury. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
Ready.
Line of
Ready.
scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 43 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot. 17. Set. Go.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Ready up.
2nd and 9.
Hut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Love. Touchdown! Tucker Kraft from 19 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Yellow, zoom. Hut, hut.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got it to about the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Set. Check smash. Go pink. Ready.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Got it.
3rd and 2.
Black shot. Go red. Pause red. Ready, ready.
Throwing. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 and a 1st down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Let's go.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Check, hut.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
Ready, break.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he's got some space here. There he goes, right side. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
McManus's point after is good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Okay, right.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Cut.
Throwing to start this game. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the air, Lance. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ready. Set.
Back to throw, it's Lance. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
He's ready. Striker, 3-3. Field, black.
2nd and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Now it's Lance. He's on the move. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for Cowboys. 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Here's Lance now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route. They get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Catch made by Cooks. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They only need 1 yard. Let's see if they choose to go for it on 4th. Man in motion here. They'll run for this. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. It's taken in by Lamb. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Dowdle is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Love out of the shotgun. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Packers with a 2nd and 7. Love from the gun. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And this one doesn't go far. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Love on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Complete on the option. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. Back.
One last play before the break.
Go. Drill 3. Ready?
He'll throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Throwing, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 34 yards on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. Throw complete to Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Handoff, running right, Jacobs. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brought down by Deron Bland. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Running right, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and just 2 to go. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Green Bay. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. On now is McManus to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Throwing his lands. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Packers are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. 10 seconds. Cover 38. Check smash. Smith red. Ready.
They run it with Jacobs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
The play clock nearing 0, so Coach Matt LaFleur forced to call a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for second down. He'll look to throw it. Completes this one to Kraft. And they bring him down around the 34. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. This is Jacobs running left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. A very short kick here from the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push it deep down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Dallas.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
Shoves him aside, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
No touch that.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Down the right sideline, Saquon Barkley.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 64 yards.
And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs.
And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it, to see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here we go.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw now. Here's Love.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And now Love going to change things up.
Red, cycle. 6, mega.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him. Reeling it in on the out route.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flushed out right.
Hurts fumbles it.
And the Packers pick it up. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Let's go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Ready.
7-7, our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Set. Fight. 97. Smash. Red.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Set. Huh?
Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Tucker Kraft.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage first down.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They'll try the right side here. Barkley
to the 27-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts.
Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. Running left, it's Barkley. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Set. Ready. Red. Yellow. Cut.
Love now. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. They call it no gain there on the first down play.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Okay, Frank.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Right, 60. Slide through.
They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He may go.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jalen Hurts.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Ready.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Last play of the half, Willis. Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Ultra, ultra. Ultra, go ultra. Steal, check steal. Drill green. Black ultra.
Now Love.
Now this throw deep for Kraft. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. He had his tight end running free down the middle. I think maybe if you don't try to go for the home run ball and just kind of get it to him, just put it on him, this play will work out. But he led him too much, and that's a tough incompletion to handle.
Strike, strike.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Here's a diving catch right side. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Edo blue. Check two. Hey, check mega. Hut.
Love from the gun. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Ready, ready. Right, right.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 44 yards.
And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
McManus now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
No touch that. Carlos Vianney. Carlos Vianney. No touch.
They'll go to Barkley again. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Short throw, he's got Kraft.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer.
Field, black. Yellow, blue. Blaster, stick. Ready, ready.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Let's go now. Red, cycle. 6, mega. Striker, check, striker. Smash, smash. Check, huh?
Throwing, Love. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 21 yards there, a big play on fourth down.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Ready?
Jacobs again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Tucker Kraft,
a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Packers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Great, set. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
They'll set up a throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
No touch it.
Barkley is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Another try for Barkley. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just...
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
63, bang. No touch.
Hurts will throw.
And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. "25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance." And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Down to a knee goes Love, and that should be the final act of this football game.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one.
set, ready. Set. On the ready. Come on, set. Hut. Set, hut. Set, go. Here we go. Hut, go. Ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Here we go, here we go. Ready. On the set. Ready, ready. Here we go, set. Set, hut. Ready up. Ready, go. Let's go now. Smash, red. Hut, hut. Ready. Set. Set. Rail, yellow. Slice blue. Set. Got it? Green jack. Drill green. Hut. On the double. Black ultra. Black shock. Set, go. Let's go. Claws red. Hut, go. Blue striker, needle blue. Ready? Ready? Break. Set, ready. Spike, white. Hut, hut. Come on, set. Fury, yellow. Steel, black. Blaster, 6. Ready. Set, hut. Red, cycle. 6, mega. Ready, ready. Okay, break. Smash, red. Rail, yellow. Set, hut. Here we go. Slice blue. Green jack. Drill green. Black ultra. Ready, go. Ready. Shovel, 38. Black shock. Claws red. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
What's that?
Ready, ready. Set. Right side. Set. Right side. Set. Set.